Hello and welcome back to Cardboard Decoy Plays FTL Advanced Edition. I am Cardboard Decoy and I have set my hotkey for mind control to W, which makes sense to me because it's M upside down. Brilliant, I know. It was actually meant for powering up weapons, so apparently you can power up every... No, okay. I'm not going to worry about that. I was looking at some of the hotkeys and I was like, wow, the granularity of this is actually pretty stupendous, but... I like the clicking. The clicking is a little more intuitive for me in this particular game, and unless I have these hotkeys like readily visible, then I don't know. I don't think it's necessary personally. I'm not that hardcore. Okay, so we are going to jump. We are still in the middle of this nebula, which we're going to take advantage of because we have slugs, and slugs are good for that. So we got nothing. The only other bad thing, nebulas are good. Like, I'm totally pro nebula, but the real bad thing about nebulas is the fact that almost nothing ever happens in them. They have a really low encounter rate, and I don't appreciate that. Of course, as I say that, I go to a non-nebula and face the exact same problem. So, whatever. Alright, attempt to follow and help them. They disappear. I figure we should have gotten a higher chance because we had slugs, but maybe it's because we have no systems to actually try and... Wait, let's go like that. There we go. We can't mind control anything. I was really hoping we get to go ahead and give that a shot. As long as they don't hit our shields, though, we should be fine. There's no fire started. I'm listening. No fire. No fire. Nope, we're good. Okay, we're going to miss with 2/3 of our shots there, which is absolutely fucking terrible. And they're going to fire another missile. Let's see what happens. They're going to open up a breach. We get to see this in action, actually. So... there it goes, auto heal. So, I remember being a small child and the most impressive thing I've ever seen was a self-healing cutting board. So, that was a random childhood memory for you. I hope you enjoyed. So, there goes their steering. We should really be taking out missiles, but I'm a giant goof ass. So, yes, there goes our engines temporarily. Fortunately, this beam drone can't do anything to us. This missile, however, is going to just absolutely tick away at our health in the worst way possible. So let's get back to basics. Hopefully this will charge before those shields have a chance to go back online. And they will. Well, just as of course, as soon as I say that, I wasn't looking to see that the shields are actually charging. Irony of ironies. This game doesn't like me very much. I don't know why. I didn't really do anything to it personally. I don't think I did. Okay. Collection of useful scrap. Fantastic. And moving right along. Here we go. Here's a storm. This is going to test our metal just a little bit. Okay, so we are going to power down. One, oxygen. We're going to do a breach. We're going to do dual lasers. Keep it simple. First thing that's going to happen is we're going to take out these weapons. And then we're going to work on these shields here. That wasn't enough to take out the weapons. They still have some residual power left. Perfect. Okay. Fortunately, actually, our shields are not going to do much of anything, so we might go ahead and switch to hull laser here after this particular round. So we're going to do that. See how that pans out. They're going to bring up their ion, and they're going to hack our weapons. That's really, really bad. Okay, we might actually end up jumping away from this. No, actually, this is the worst time to be bringing those up. We're going to dual lasers that. We're going to go ahead and bring back breach bomb. We're going to disable the crap out of their hacking as soon as absolutely freaking possible. So hopefully this works out in our favor. Yeah, okay. They're no longer going to be able to hack us. Still going to be a pain in the butt, but we'll make do. We're going to go ahead and cancel that bomb. It is ready. Actually, we're not going to cancel that bomb. We're going to cancel those lasers and make sure we can hit. Then totally disable their weapons. Okay, playing smart. Smart playing smart. Let's reverse these, because I don't need that, but I do need that. Alrighty. So how you enjoying, if my calculations are correct, you should be enjoying a few one-way heroics videos. Those should have come out by now. I like that game. I haven't technically recorded any videos aside from the intro video yet. But that doesn't mean I don't like the game. It just means I want to make sure this one gets done. Especially since, yeah, I went through all that trouble to make a big deal about how I wasn't going to be playing this game anymore, and here I am, a giant liar. But what can I say? I really do enjoy this game, and I play it a fair amount of time in my off time here. Okay, what's more important? That's more important. I agree with this. Anti-bio beam's not that important in this particular juncture. We're going to try to take out those weapons. It's not going to work. Okay, so absolutely breach bomb the hell out of that. That's going to open up a breach. That's going to help us in the long run. Oh, hey, we can totally be mind controlling right now. I forgot because, of course, our first fight was against a non-mind controllable ship, which means, of course, naturally, that I would completely forget all possible functionality in that regard. So, we're going to go ahead and do things like this. You're going to go up here and repair, since we don't have any shields to worry about. Let's go ahead and make sure these shields stay offline, as well as that crew member. He will stay offline as well. And we are going to mind control. I did not use my shortcut key. This is what happens whenever I have too much time in between. Oh my goodness, you're running out of air. He died. I wasn't paying attention. It begins. What can I say? We lost an NG crew member there, but I'm not going to stress too much about it. We are going to absolutely kill this man here. Let's make sure that stays breached. He ran away because it's out of power, so I think our actual list of concerns is pretty minimal at this point. So we're going to anti-bio that, and we got a pretty decent haul. Excellent. We lost an NG, but we gained a nominal amount of actual material possessions. So, yeah, because what's one NG life? They're weird, right? So, space racist that I am. We're going to attack the pirate. Yeah, okay, so power everything up that was powered before but is no longer. We are going to immediately mind control their captain there. We're going to breach missile those weapons because that's actually real effective. I like it. And then we're going to do this. Let's go ahead and dual lasers. And then do that. And this is... oh, our weapons were immediately damaged. Well, let's fix that. That's not good. That's not going to help anybody. And there goes our dodge chance. Probably not the best idea, but it's the only one I've got at the moment. Man, the fact that we can't vent as easily as we would like to is a real pain. That's extremely bad. Okay, so here comes dual lasers. And we're going to miss everybody on the ship. That's terrible. Okay, well, there's a fire in that room. They might die anyways. I'm cool with that. Their weapons are disabled. Not too bad. Not bad at all for where we're at. We're going to make sure they can't heal. And, yep, there we go. Still, between not being able to pause, I'm really proud of myself for not panicking and pausing at any one particular point in that fight. So, I'm getting used to not pausing. Who would have thought? So, once again, I'm going to have to review this footage. I might even try to learn how to do an overlay, and if I actually pause, I will have a Decoy is a dirty, rotten liar counter, and that will be amusing for everyone involved, including myself. It's nothing like being humble and reminding yourself how terrible you are at your own ideas and promises, but, you know, it's the first step. I would allow myself a few mistakes on the outset here. So, yeah, what do we want to upgrade? Let's go ahead and do a little bit more power, I think, on weapons. Okay, that'll be fine. That's a good start. So what we want to be able to do is have hull laser and dual lasers up at the same time, but we can't do that as well as anti-bio beam. So what do we need? We need one more bar of power to be able to pull that off. Until then, we can depower this, do some breach missiles. Bombs, sorry. I really wish there was a different icon than missiles, because I just read that as breach, and then in a hieroglyphic sort of sense as missile. Let's see, small platform, we're going to dock with the refueling. Cellular blast doors, no one can ever be more careful. Yeah, there we go. Pirates hidden on the station are confounded by your security locks, turning an attempted ambush into a fish-in-a-barrel firefight. You take control of the station and take its fuel reserves. There we go. Easy peasy. And civilian Zoltan controlled. Do we have the Zoltan ship? I don't think we do. We're going to go ahead and go to Zoltan controlled, because I think Zoltan controlled still has a chance to have the event. It's not like the others where it has to be... There's one ship there where it doesn't have to be a home planet or home system. Okay, let's see. Oh, well, they don't like us. That's fine. I don't particularly favor them in any way. Shield's blocked. Oh, yeah, that's right. I forget about that. So we're going to do that. That's going to immediately take out whatever defenses they had in that regard. And then mind control this guy. So, yes, do not interrupt his shield destruction. That's not necessary. And we're just going to wait here for the next asteroid to come in. Any second now. Yeah, that works. Didn't have to wait for an asteroid. We just had to wait for our little insider agent there to take care of business in the way that only an insider agent can. Now, this is a race against time in order to take out this last Zoltan before the ship is destroyed, and it worked. And I hear a fire. My goodness, how do I keep getting set on fire so frequently? This is really annoying. I do not like my propensity for fire here. Did I get hit by an asteroid? I wasn't paying attention. Okay. We're going to go ahead and just put him back there. They're still getting burned out from the inside. We're relatively safe here, so I'm just going to go ahead and heal up. And I would get my last bar of power that I need to get my weapons going the way I want them, but it doesn't look like that's going to happen. So, there we go. Everybody go back to your stations. We're going to go ahead and jump to this distress beacon here. So, I'm sorry if you can hear my hard drive. It is clicking away furiously. It's a little annoying, but what can you do, really? I'm sure there's things you can do, but I haven't done them yet. Because I'm lazy, you see. Sorry. And, yeah, we're going to do that. And that's not going to work the way I wanted it to, really. Whoops. Well, I shouldn't have let that happen, but it did. No regrets. We missed. Boo. Frickin' who? Oh yeah, mind control. Stop repairing. You're not allowed to do that anymore. Okay. And then we're going to do breach on shields. Perfect. We're going to do that on shields. And then work that in there so that a maximal number of people died. Excellent, excellent, excellent. And then we're going to go ahead and breach missile the hell out of this again. So, oh, I wish that did that reopen it? Did it keep it from closing? I'm not sure. I might have just opened up another square of breach there. So we took some damage. We actually are in dire straits right now. This might not be the longest run in the world. I'm okay with that. I'm prepared to accept this fate. So let's absolutely make sure our doors are repaired all the way, though. And let's make sure our Kirby is repaired all the way as well. Aha! I left the med bay powered on in the middle of that fight, and I should not have. Goofy mistakes, goofy mistakes. New ship, new control scheme. What can I say? Okay. That was the distress beacon. Do we want to go in the nebula just yet? We do, because that's going to expose us to a lot of systems to try to find a store. I explain that every time. Let's see. We're going to go here for the same reason. And, yeah, we're going to go ahead and attack this ship, because we ballsy like that. Alright, you do that. We're going to wait for some charges here. I'm going to breach the weapons room. It's not going to work. That's okay, they don't really have any good ways of attacking us. So, here's what we're going to do. Yep. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Look at that. That's beautiful. I could not have done that better myself. But I did. So, you know, go me! I'm the best. Okay, so we're going to basically repeat this process. Yeah, there we go. Tons of scrap. We're good. One more power bar. And now we can do... not hull laser yet. Still not... oh my goodness. Why am I so bad? my sense of foresight is maybe not the best. I can admit that. I'm a big man. There's a store. Hooray! Moving on. And now we have no scrap because I just upgraded everything. I'm so amazing at this game, I swear to God. Okay, so we're just going to do that. Emergency DNA bank, emergency respirators. Don't really want either. Ion Blast 2 could possibly replace our breach missile. That is 4 seconds. Shots recharge 1, ion damage 1. Why is that an Ion Blast 2? Ion... I don't understand why this is 2 as per 1. Or... and, is it because it has the stun chance is low? Is it because it shoots really fast? I can't tell. I have no idea why that is a 2 as opposed to just a 1. Anyways, I'm sure it's really obvious, and I'm probably familiar with the concept, but I'm just sort of oblivious at the moment. Alright, let's go ahead and wind to control this guy. And that worked out real great. We're going to disable these weapons, because I don't want to deal with it. Pretty sure you don't want to see me deal with it. There we go. Perfect, perfect. This is working out real well. This is an Engie ship, so they're getting healed from wherever they stand. That's a little annoying, but what can you do? Oh, I have an idea. Let's disable their drones. That's something I can do about this. And that's going to hurt them real bad. But not enough to kill them just yet. So close. So very close. Okay, let's try that again. And that wasn't enough to do anything. Let's breach bomb it. That should at least hold them off long enough for me to do that. Oh, God. I just totally flubbed that up. Hey, you know what? Instead of fixing, how about you assist us in the chaos here? So, they're not going to be able to do much of anything. The one guy who can repair is a little distracted. And by distracted, I mean not dead. Oh my God. My timing is just terrible at the moment. There's no excuse for me. I'm tempted to just use a breach bomb, but I don't need to. I'm not going to do it. That would be embarrassing. Okay, what are you doing? You're manning the engines. You're trying to charge the engines. Okay, sure. Whatever. Didn't work out for you in the end, but what can you do? Alright, so now we have Hull Laser 3. We're going to put you here. Dual lasers there. Yes, 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 yes. That's about what I want. Okay, moving on. I think I'm going to go ahead and... Oh, we have intruders on board. Okay. Okay. No, 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 no. Disapprove. Pretty dramatically about this. Okay, we're going to go ahead and vent all systems there. Okay, let's hope this works out real well for us. They're in here healing. For some reason, oh, we have no engine, so we can't really get any benefit to our dodge chance. And we're going to do that. Oh, not enough. Not enough. Too little, too late. Okay, everybody's fighting in here. Our guys are healing, but I'm not going to rely on this to actually keep me alive in lieu of having no oxygen. So we're going to do that. And nope, not kill anybody just yet. We're going to absolutely make sure that we keep this medbay down, and then that'll at least prevent them from immediately attacking us. We might not be able to pull off a crew kill here. Let's see. Is that going to work? That's going to kill off the majority of them, but their shields are about to come back up, which means we have one shot at this. Do not miss your chance to blow. This opportunity comes once in a lifetime. Okay. Hopefully this works out. If this works out... Yeah! Killed the crew. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Alright, everybody get in here. We're going to make sure the doors are all closed. And yes, they're going to repair everything up. Did pretty good for not having any dodge chance there. Also did not pause. I'm rather proud of myself. Haha. And yes, there we go. I know what you're thinking. You're like, you're playing easy, no pause. Don't be proud of yourself. I'm like, well, you know what? You gotta start somewhere. I'm introducing myself to the concept. We're gonna participate in their study and get free money. That fails sometimes, but not often enough to keep me from doing it every time. Okay. Unlike, say, giant spiders. Giant spiders fails enough for me to be regularly concerned about my well-being. Before I go shopping, let's do that. Okay, awesome possum. Let's see, I'm checking the time there. Repair arm, shield charge booster. Do I have anything to sell? Not really. And I don't have anything I can buy, really. Okay, well that's fine. Let's move on before we feel bad about it. And jump. Okay, dock with a refueling platform. We're gonna take it. That's a pretty decent amount of fuel. We have enough space for one more jump. Do I want to do it? Well, I've got the fuel for it, so there's no reason not to, really. Okay. Massive transport ship. Fine. Whatever. Totally disinterested. Okay, we jump. Finger just got a little tiny bit too heavy on that one button. Alright, Slug Controlled Nebula. This ought to be real interesting. We're going to be just as big a dicks and bastards to these guys as they are going to be to us. So, there we go. That's laws of the universe for you right there. Alright, it's a trap. Oh no, it's a trap. It's gonna be a trap. This trap is so bad. Yeah, we're gonna wait for everything to charge here. I'm a little concerned about this flat cannon, but it's not a Mark II, so that's a benefit. Okay, that's gonna do stupendous damage to this guy. One of them's gonna kill the other one for sure. And yeah, the one left is not gonna survive for very long. And yeah, he died. I guess, yeah, there was no air in that room. So that's real convenient. Almost kind of anticlimactic, really, when you think about it. Let's go ahead and get some more dodge chance because we were pretty deficient on that. And let's do that. Don't have enough power. We'll have to keep that in mind. And we'll just hang out in the nebula. I picked a really weird time to try to scratch my nose there. I'm sure that sounded real interesting. Okay, they've got to be able to... I don't know if this can pierce shields. That's a fire beam, but are there fire beams that can pierce shields? This is not a question I actually want answered. I'm just wondering in regards to whether or not I'm going to be able to survive a shot from this. Okay, chaos everywhere. Watch them scatter. And, oh, I didn't mind control. That's what I intended to do. Oh, 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 there we go. Oh, we can't mind control them. That's right. I keep forgetting that. And we're just going to damage the hell out of them. That guy died, so that's real cool. I'm okay with that. And did they do... Yeah, they disabled our oxygen systems. We should probably, just to be safe, upgrade that. And that guy died. Their shields are back up, so we'll probably just do one of these systems. We'll do a hull laser here, and then wait for the anti-bio beam to be ready. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. That worked out real well. So, just in case we run into that again, we will have 2 oxygen at the ready, and if for some reason our entire ship decompresses suddenly and we're not expecting it, we'll also have a little bit of extra oxygen to try to mitigate that. So, we have intruders on board. I don't particularly like that or appreciate it. We are incapable of mind controlling. What else is new? So, stupid. Oh my goodness. And we haven't even recovered our oxygen from the last fight yet. And they destroyed our med bay. Okay, we need to do that. And we need to do that. That works out. Okay, you need to go back over here. We don't have a way to heal. This is kind of a bad situation to be in. And yeah, that's gonna kill them. Still relatively pleased with myself that I'm not pausing in the panic here. We don't have a way to heal at the moment. We do, however, need to fix this oxygen before everybody dies. That is a real possibility, which just happened. Get over here. Oh my god. This is like the worst way to go, by far. Okay. So, we killed them, but... game over. Well, just in time, because, yeah, we went a little bit over on both of these, but I don't think it matters. There's going to be a little bit of leeway no matter what. So, there you go. I hope you enjoyed this episode. That was my first try with the Slug Cruiser, and also my first actually made it to video attempt at not pausing on easy mode. There's going to be a few more of these. I want to just catch up on ships realistically. Maybe get a couple Type Bs, maybe fit a Type C in there or two, and that way I can go back to playing on normal, not only on normal, but be able to play on random and have more than the same 4 ships pop up every time. Or just have the not at all staggering odds that I end up playing the same ship 2 or 3 times in a row, which could get boring real quick. This series is sticking around for a while. I don't know what I'm going to be doing with it. I just know I'm going to keep playing until I am completely sick of FTL. And I also cannot now play FTL without feeling guilty for the fact that I am not recording over it and then seeing what I could possibly do. So, tune in next time where I will be attempting to do a no-pause run again on easy. And hopefully you can see some real genuine panic. There were a few times that... on the lost video, it was super sad because there were maybe just a tiny bit of screaming and crying involved, and I'm sure that would have been real entertaining for all you folks. But oh well, c'est la vie, and yeah, I hope you enjoyed. I liked playing it, and I will see you next time. Have fun.